Welcome to this brief video on COMP1639, the final year database management module. Welcome, my name's Andy Wicks, and in this video I'm going to take you through the sort of things that you can expect to see on this course. Well, the first thing that will interest you is how you're going to be assessed, and that is purely by examination. There is no coursework. The examination consists of 7 questions, all of which are compulsory, and the 7 questions cover everything that's in the course. So there's no real reason to worry, because you'll be able to complete other coursework and then concentrate on the revision notes for the exam, which, by the way, you can take into the exam with you. You can't take books, you can't take somebody else's notes, but you can take any notes that you have made. You'll find an awful lot of extra material online, and that will be made available to you as the course starts. Well, the course starts with a revision of the sort of things that you should know already but maybe don't. There's a virtual learning environment that you're using, Moodle at Greenwich and other things at other places. And there you'll find all the course materials, the presentations and weekly exercises and so on. But there's also going to be an online site available to you, and you're going to be the first people to ever get to use it. We start with database design, and we're going to do object-oriented relational database design, which is much harder to say than it is to do. It's a different way of doing things, and instead of having to write out all the attributes 4 times, first the attributes you have, then first normal form, second normal form and third normal form and so on, you go to 4th normal form directly, and it's much easier to do. Once we've done database design, we're going to look at the types of diagrams, conceptual ERDs, physical ERDs and so on, and we're going to cover the class structure that's used in object-oriented relational database design. So you're going to use subclasses. We then move on to a revision of SQL, or in some cases you're going to meet SQL for the first time. We're going to cover it from basic to advanced, so that you get the full gamut of what's possible in SQL. The next section of the course deals with database management. We're going to look at procedures in SQL, views in SQL, triggers and indexes, and we're going to see how to use them and what they can and can't do for you. It may sound counterintuitive, but some indexes can be bad for your database. And then we're going to move on to some database theory. We're going to look at transactions and concurrency. We're going to look at locking and ACID. And no, that's not a nasty way of getting rid of students. But then there's everybody's favourite bit, the relational algebra. Everybody loves algebra, and you're going to see how that can enhance your databases and how you can use it to make your queries more efficient. And we're going to end up with a mock exam and revision, so that you get to see what the actual exam looks like. The mock exam follows exactly the same format as the real exam and, if it were required, the resit for that matter. So I hope you're going to enjoy the course. Sit back and enjoy the ride, because we're going to be covering a lot of ground. Thank you.